Hello and welcome to my channel, the place where I take you on RV tours, campground tours, to hiking destinations and so much more. Today I have the 2024 Winnebago Solis BUT59PX. Here is an overview of the layout and the specifications. So let's get started. Side view camera right here on the side mirrors. This one has the pop top, LED light above the passenger door, long running board along the sliding door. Now the sliding door has an opening window in it. Right below is the propane station. Moving towards the rear, there's another opening window. Now let's check out the rear. Backup camera above, 3,500-pound tow hitch below with a 7-pin connection and a 4-pin connection right on the side of that. You can see the generator under there and take a look at the clearance. All right, so I'm going to open up these rear doors. And take a look. Right here on the passenger side, there's a cubby for storage. There's some 110 outlets, solar input, and right below are the water connections. So there's the outdoor shower, there's even a water pump switch, and city water fill. Now the doors each have this zippered cover for the windows on each side. There's this bar that you can assemble like this. You put the pin in place and now you add a shower curtain and you have an outdoor shower area. And you just take it apart, put them back in place when you're done, and there you go. Let's move to the driver's side. Right on top you can see the roof access port, opening window right below, 30 amp shore power, cassette toilet. Down there is the sewer connection, opening window right over here. And right beside that driver's door is the fuel input. Side view camera right here on the side of this side mirror also. All right, take a look at the front. Okay, time to check out the inside of this RV. Now, right upon entering, there's an additional outdoor shower and a couple of 110 outlets right on the side. There's a grab handle right here on the right, and let's step on in. And this is what it looks like inside. All right, so let's start in the cockpit area. Now I do have to take a step up to enter as well as duck my head. All right, so let's check it out. So the seats have an armrest and they are manually adjusted. Right here on the left side of the steering wheel, there's a battery boost switch. Take a look at the steering wheel. There's some controls on it on both the left and right side. Take a look at the dash. It's digital. Moving to the center, there's a backup camera in the rear view mirror. Moving below, you have a large infotainment screen. Wireless phone charger right below. 3 drink holders below that. On the side, there are some USBs and a 12 volt. Moving over to the passenger side, Right on top of the dash, there's a covered storage glove box. Below that, there's a ledge where you can set some items, and a little glove box below. Now, each of the doors on both of the driver and passenger sides have an additional cup holder. All right, let's check out the rest of this RV. Right above the cockpit, there's this good-sized headliner shelf, and this is a great place to store that ladder for the pop top. Now, the ladder would go in place right over here on the driver's side in these brackets to access that pop top area. So let's take a look. So it's a good amount of space. There are 3 windows, one on each side and one in the front. They have zippered coverings and a bug screen. Right on the side here, there's a 12 volts, some USBs, and the light switch. Right behind the driver's seat, there are 2 passenger seats with the 3-point seat belts. Pedestal table right in front. On the side of me here, there's a really large opening window with the screen as a zippered shade. Now, this seat also has some storage. So you just pull on this yellow lever and push that up. Locks into place, and take a look at that storage right there. So then you just pull this lever up and put it back down. Now, right underneath, there's some additional storage right there. Now, you can eat here with this pedestal table, or you can do some work if needed. There's a couple of USB ports, a 12 volt, and 2 110 outlets. Now, right above these passenger seats, we have some controls. So we have the Truma controller for your in-cabin heating and hot water. There's a control center right here where you can check your battery levels and your tank levels. There's a water pump switch and a generator start-stop switch. Holding tank heater switch, your Xantrex controller, and the LP on-off switch. Let's take a look at this cabinet. Really large cabinet, stays open nicely, has some carpeting in the back there. Right underneath that cabinet, there's a light that you can easily push on and off when needed. Right in the sliding door, there's a really large opening window that has its own screen. Has this zippered shade right on it, and there's an additional bug netting that you can just roll right down when needed. So now let's take a look at the kitchen. So right upon entering the coach, you have your switch for your coach battery. There's a 12 volt, 2 USB ports, and your light switches. Refrigerator's located right below. So you can access this from inside as well as if you're on the outside of the coach. There's 2 levels of storage in there. Pretty good sized freezer on top. And some storage in the door. Okay, let's check out all the countertop space. So it has a decent amount of countertop space, as well as this countertop extension, which is a really good size. So there's a glass covered 2-burner propane cooktop, a good sized sink with a angled faucet. The sink does not have a cover. Spice rack right on top, a couple of 110 outlets on the side, as well as some USB ports and a 12 volt, so you can plug in some appliances while you're working in the kitchen. Light right underneath that upper cabinet that you can push on and off. And let's take a look at that upper cabinet. That is a really big space. Right, moving below, there's an additional couple of 110 outlets, a good sized drawer, And let's open up these cabinet doors below. It's a pretty good storage area. Right on the side is the Eco Hot switch and the switch for your fresh tank level light. Moving a little further back, there's some storage here that goes back pretty deep and has that adjustable shelf in it. Now let's check out the bathroom. So there's this lock right on top to keep it secured in place, and the light switch is located right outside. So take a look. There's a good-sized mirror on the door. Helps you when you're getting ready. So now I'm going to step inside and check it out. So there's not a whole lot of space in here. I'm 5'4", to give you some reference. Not too much arm room. You do have a little bit more elbow room in here. So there's this little storage shelf where you can set your products down. Now this requires a shower curtain that you do snap in place. Has this bar that is removable so you can hang some wet items in here. Let's take a look at the shower head. It's small and plastic, but it does have that on and off switch for the water flow. Down here, there's a compartment where you can store your toilet paper so it doesn't get wet. Now the toilet does swivel, so you can move it around to give yourself some more space. And that pretty much does it for the bathroom. All right, let's head to the rear of the coach, which is the garage/bedroom area. Now I do have to take a step up to get into this area, but look at all the space that's back here. Has a low profile AC unit. Now let's start checking out all this storage. So right here on the passenger side, there's a really large storage cabinet. Below that, there's a light that you can push on and off. Big window with that zippered cover and the opening window with the screen in it. Moving down below, there are two of these storage cubbies that are quite large and has this netting to keep items in place. Now on the floor, I'm going to open these up and take a look at all the storage in here. Great place for tools or whatever you need. Okay, moving to the driver's side, I'm going to open up these cabinets. Take a look in there. And there's a drawer right on the side. Now right above that drawer there's this table. Just pull up on that latch, pull on that table leg, and put it on down. Now this gives you some additional workspace if you're working back here in the garage. You can also use it if you're just hanging out back here doing some paperwork or laptop work. You've got some power right there to plug in your devices, or you can use it as some additional prep space when you're working in the kitchen. This can also be moved all along this rail back here, so you can place it wherever you need it. So I'm going to put this back. Okay, so now we're going to head to the rear of the coach. I'm going to show you that there are 4 ram tracks on each side. So this is the passenger side. And this is the driver's side. So plenty of room to tie things down, bring along a lot of gear in this rear garage area, which is also the bedroom. So I'm going to unlatch this right here and pull the bed on down. There, and just like that, the bed is made. Let's check it out. So there's a good amount of room for 2 people. I can certainly stretch out. So let's take a look at this window on the side here. Opens up, has that screen in it, and that zippered shade for privacy. Light that you can push on and off right underneath this upper cabinet, which I'm going to check out. And it is a really large storage area. There's a roof access port, 2 110 outlets, a 12 volt, and a couple of USB ports. Okay, so when you're done, you can leave your bedding on it, just flip it up. It's not heavy at all. And then you just latch it into place. How easy was that? So that wraps it up for this tour of the Winnebago Solis BUT59PX. Now, there is plenty of storage in here in the form of the garage space, all the little cabinets and drawers. The kitchen's a good size. However, there is no microwave. There's also no TV in here, but that might not matter to some of you. The bathroom is a little bit on the small side and did not have a sink in it. However, there are 2 tables. There's the pedestal table up front as well as this pull down table right here in the back. And this bed was so super easy to pull down and then put away when not needed. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe to my channel and join me for many more videos. Bye for now.